Lots of things happen to women's bodies as they age, and no, it is not fair. Often a woman's sexual health and urinary health is affected. Drugs and surgery aren't the only solutions, though, and Dr. Tiana Tsitsi from Rejuvenation MD is here to share non-surgical treatments. Yes. Welcome back, Dr. T.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here again.
Yes, important topic. So what's happening to women's bodies as we age when it comes to our sexual wellness?
Well, you'd be amazed, but over a third of women over 50 lose their ability to orgasm. I think that's awful. That's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, we're just starting off the show with a bang, right?
We really are.
But, and yeah, so things happen. I mean, gravity happens, kids happen, things get stretched out, and then we just don't feel, as pretty as we used to be maybe, or as sexy as we were. And that is really what's unfair about it. Because I think men always feel sexier as they get older, even though they might not be. But I mean, I don't know. So it's just really the mean reality of what happens.
Gosh. Okay, and stress, urinary incontinence, not fun, but we never I feel like we never talk about this. So what is this?
We don't. It's, when you're running and you dribble a little bit, or you're jumping rope and you dribble a little bit. So or you're laughing, you're coughing, things like that, and you dribble a little bit. And it can really affect you, because I've had patient after patient tell me now they have to wear a pad, and that really doesn't make you feel sexy at all.
No.
And then you worry, do I smell? It's terrible things that happen as we get older. And it's over 50% of people over 50, 50% of women over 50 have stress urinary incontinence.
I mean, all things crazy? I didn't know. These stats are crazy. What are some of the traditional treatments with this too? So
of course there's surgery, but then there's downtime. Nobody wants to undergo anesthesia, etc. There's always risks with that. And then medications are pretty popular, but then they can actually dry you out. So, I mean, you're helping maybe the stress incontinence, but now you're drier. So, I mean, there's always a downside of things, but not with what we do.
I know. So that's what I want to get to. So you have another treatment without drugs and surgery.
Right, without drugs or surgery. So we actually have two. So one of them is called Diva, and that is a laser treatment. So it rejuvenates your vagina. So it resurfaces, it gets rid of the most superficial layer of the vaginal canal. So that might be dry, or just going to get rid of it. And then it forces your body to make healthy vaginal tissue. So when you have thicker tissue, you need to make more blood vessels, you need to make more nerve endings, and you need to make more glandular cells. So more blood vessels means more blood flow, better orgasms. More nerve endings, again, some more sensation, and then more lubricating cells, so wetter. So it's a great treatment, and there's no downtime from it.
No downtime, wow.
Yeah, no downtime. And we are the first people in all of Washington State to bring it on, and we're the top of it within the surrounding 6 states, the #1 provider of Diva.
Wow.
And then it also makes your bladder go back up, because we're making that healthy vaginal tissue, so we're repositioning your bladder higher, and then we're repositioning your urethra higher. So it restores that 90-degree angle between your bladder and your urethra, so that helps the stress urinary incontinence as well. So it's a win-win everywhere. So it helps with incontinence, and then it helps with sexual wellness too.
And so this is one, Diva, and then what's your second?
And the second is called the O-Shot. So yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. So we draw your blood, we spin it down, we take the platelets, and we inject them into the vaginal area. So when we do that, the stem cells migrate there. Your body has stem cells. They don't know what they're going to be. They go, oh, I'm in the pelvic floor. I'm going to make more pelvic floor muscle cells. So your pelvic floor becomes stronger.
Interesting.
And then again, what also is there? There's blood vessels, there's nerve endings, there's lubricating cells. So all of these things get started up again. We're restructuring your body using your own blood. We can also inject the outer labia. So if you feel like your labia are falling, because again, gravity, kind of like your neck falling, we can plump those babies up too. I know, yeah, it's called the wing lift.
Of course it is.
Yes, it's so great. It's great. I mean,
tell me about some of the success you've had too.
So, a lot of people around here are very active, and so one of my patients in particular, she is a really big runner. At least she used to be, and then she started dribbling a little, and then she actually stopped running.
No.
And so she came and she's like, I really want to start running again. My kids are out of the house. I have all this time to myself now. And so she came specifically to do Diva and O-Shot so she could go back to who she used to be. and she now runs all the time.
Oh my gosh. I love hearing stories like that.
Stories after stories. I have another gal who likes to jump on a trampoline with her grandkids, stopped doing that, and then one Christmas, I don't know how they have a trampoline in their house, but one Christmas she just got on that trampoline and didn't even think about it, and her husband's like, oh, and she's like, don't worry about it. And she had a great time. So, I mean, I know not everybody has trampolines in their houses, but a lot of people run, a lot of people jump rope, a lot of people cough, a lot of people laugh. So, you know,
it's about building that confidence back,
it is,
right?
and feeling, very secure that you're not going to have any kind of accident. You know, it's a terrible feeling to feel that way.
Absolutely.
Especially with so many people having that affected.
Oh my gosh. And I want to get to our last question too about Dress for Success. Yep. Tell me about what you're doing with this great organization.
So we are having a membership event September 23rd and September 25th at our offices, one in Bothell, one is in Burlington. And we are combining with Dress for Success, and that's a nonprofit organization in Seattle. And what we're asking is people to donate their clothes, their gently used professional wear, so that way Dress for Success can help women with gainful employment, achieve gainful employment. So we're going to donate the clothes to them. So we're really excited for our event. We're also giving away free swag bags and thousands of dollars of free procedures. So September 23rd in Bothell and September 25th in Burlington. And then again, we are combining with Dress for Success, which is a great nonprofit. So we're really excited about supporting women to help them achieve their goals in getting a new job.
And that's what you're doing, I feel like, all the time, too, at Rejuvenation MD. Thank you so much. Yep. And to schedule a visit or to learn more about Rejuvenation MD, just go to the website that you see right there on your screen. Plus, you can attend the Dress for Success pop-up event on September 23rd and 25th, like you just heard. And we will have all those details, of course, on our website.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Rejuvenation MD.